Hello everyone and welcome back to Ryan Reacts, the next episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, which is called Rarity Investigates. I wasn't sure what to think of this title early on, but I came to an idea for a prediction. I got nothing to go with this. I haven't seen any of the animation and fanfics or any of that stuff, but I've heard a lot of the fandom likes to ship Sweetie Belle with Button Mash. So, my prediction in this, Rarity is going to hear that her little sister has a crush. And she's going to investigate the cult that she has a thing for. That's my guess. I guess that'll probably be horribly, horrifically wrong. But only way to find out is to hit play, which I will do. 3, 2, 1, go. And it looks like we're still in Canterlot Boutique.
You just love my new FIM Mystique chic line of gowns.
It's almost like a two-parter.
And sashes, Rarity, they're exquisite. Where in Equestria did you find the inspiration?
So she's going to be a recurring character now?
Adventures of Shadow Spade.
Or is this just a short-term thing where we get introduced to her more intimately since she's in...
costumes.
They're perfect. What are you doing?
Just making some minor adjustments.
Okay.
Shadow Spade believes it all comes down to attention to detail.
Yes.
And so do I. There.
It's not like Rarity's OCD or anything.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that worked out well.
My bad.
Yeah. See, for any of you out there who have ever walked into a business and noticed it's not optimally presented or looks as great as it could, Rainbow Dash just explained it right there, because in the words of Ben Affleck, the customer's always an asshole. And sometimes you can do so much work and hard effort into making everything perfect, and customers come along and change things and do stuff and make things not perfect, and it makes you want to kill yourself. Or them, or someone, or whatever, and that's...
Sorry I missed
Anyway.
the dress thingy.
Nothing we can't fix in a stitch. What are you doing in Canterlot?
I'm here for Princess Celestia's Royal Garden opening tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Rumor has it the gardens are especially lush this season. I've heard that the Wonderbolts will be kicking things off with an aerial display.
Oh, okay, then I guess,
Right. And Rainbow Dash is here to fly with them. So exciting.
Oh, she's finally gonna fly with the
Kind of
Wonderbolts?
exciting. Technically, I'm not flying. I'm just the lucky reserve who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform.
Okay.
Oh, don't be so modest.
So she's being held in reserve. That's still a huge accomplishment for her.
It is pretty sweet. And I
Yeah.
get to stay in the castle, hang out with the Wonderbolts, and eat awesome food at the dinner tonight.
Are you gonna kick Firefly in the
Dinner,
Lashins
you're
or something
still
so she
coming,
can't
right?
perform?
Heavens, yes! A chance to dress up, be charming, and show off my newest FIM Mystique couture. I wouldn't miss it for all of Equestria.
Of course you wouldn't.
See you tonight.
Plus, you know, there's that whole your friend's big opportunity thing. Hey, well done, Sassy Saddles. By the way, Rarity looks great in that hat. She needs to wear it
The
constantly from
grindstones
here on
are
out.
ordered. Oh my. Oh,
And I need a
there's
plushie
been
with
a
that hat.
mistake. I ordered dragon cut stones, and these are hoof polished.
I'm sorry, but
Okay.
I've got a full load of deliveries today. I'm not sure I have time to redo your order.
Rarity's gonna bring out the charm.
Of course you don't. Your job is so difficult. Honestly, I don't know how
course.
you keep all of those orders straight.
Oh, it is pretty tough. And what with the boxes all being box-shaped.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And I very much appreciate it. But if there was any way you could squeeze in one more little delivery, I would be eternally grateful.
Of course. Come on, you know you're gonna break them.
Well, for you, Rarity, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, she's got her by name.
Rarity, you could sweet talk a filly out of candy.
Oh,
Yes,
it was nice.
she's done that.
No pony minds a compliment.
Sweetie Belle hasn't had a lollipop in 3 years.
Outfit for tonight. Something from the new collection, of course.
And Rarity doesn't even like it. She just likes to sweet talk people out of things.
Let's grab some grub.
All right. So is this going to be an upper class society event that's filled with more
Phoenix I smell? No, it's
coarser
Juniper
ponies, and
Phoenix
Rarity's
is
going to
one
be
my
kind of
favorite
out of
stallion
place?
colognes.
Mine as well. It's masculine and it's soft, with the barest hint of floral notes. Rarity, don't you know who this is?
Oh, is Rarity going to get sweet on one of Rainbow Dash's heroes?
Fabulous taste in colognes and scarves? It's Wind Rider! Oh, so nice to meet you. You didn't let me finish. He's a living legend. He holds
Okay,
the
yeah.
world record in the Mustang Marathon.
Well, that was a long time ago. Honestly, I can't believe I still hold the record.
Wind Rider, see you in that Rainbow Dash. She's
Dash is
going
to break that record. We all know it.
She just might beat your record.
Really now?
Oh, I'm nowhere near as good as you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm fast, but
Oh my God.
I don't have the endurance to go long distances.
For once you...
Don't be modest. A little practice and you'll be beating records in no time.
Yeah. Well, she's already been doing that at the Wonderbolt
Well,
Academy.
It's nice to meet you, Phillies.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, sir.
Dashy's so cute when she's fanning out.
Rider. Yeah, he's coming out of retirement to take the spot of honor in the center of our aerial flower formation tomorrow. Really? That's incredible!
And he's just making the rounds, talking to Celestia and stuff.
Awesome from the sidelines.
Oh, no.
Tomorrow was gonna be so boring. I don't suppose I could keep you company. You could. They always let friends and family come watch practices.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
sorry about that. Let me help clean that up.
No, it's gonna make it
It's
worse.
almost impossible to get stains out of silk, but not to worry. I've come
Of
prepared.
course. That seems Rarity.
That dinner was
Rarity's got hidden
absolutely
dresses
divine.
all over
Thanks for
Equestria in
inviting
case
me.
of dress emergencies.
Oh, you're staying in the East Tower? Those rooms have the best view of Canterlot. How lucky are we? Well, we better get some shut-eye before practice. See you tomorrow, Rarity. Good night.
So is Wind Rider gonna turn out to be kind of an ass when he's actually flying? Either that or maybe he's just not as capable as he used to be.
Thanks for keeping me company, Rarity. If you weren't
And-
here, well, I don't know who I'd be talking to right now.
Yeah.
You'd be talking to me.
That's cute.
Rainbow Dash. Spitfire's mom sent a message that she was sick. She had to leave to take care of her.
Oh no! I hope her mom's okay.
Me too. In the meantime, we need you to fly at her place.
Yeah, you're taking
In the
Spitfire's
actual
spot.
show?
Unless Spitfire comes back, yes.
I won't let you down, Soren.
Are you gonna be too,
This is the best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna get to fly with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolt.
Oh, man.
Because I'm the bestest and I'm awesome and they know it.
Here we go, more of
Rainbow
that.
Dash?
Let her have this, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Hello
can.
there. A friend or family?
Family. My daughter's a Wonderbolt, but I don't see her up there. Do you know Spitfire?
Oh, you're Spitfire's mom.
She looks like an
But I
Earth
thought
pony.
you were sick.
What?
Well,
Oh, no,
Spitfire got a
Pegasus.
note from you saying you weren't feeling well, and she went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy
Okay,
Flare?
hey,
Aren't
Minuet.
you supposed to be sick? Okay, what's happening?
I don't know, but I do know I didn't send my daughter a note.
Could some pony have sent Spitfire a fake note? Who would do such a thing?
Some
And the
pony
Spitfire
wanted
is
her on a show, I
lying
suppose.
because she wants to give
Why
Dash
would
her
anyone
dream.
want that?
Maybe. So they could take her spot.
Oh, now they're gonna blame Dash. False
Me?
accusations.
I would never do that to Spitfire. Why would you think it was me?
I did see you and Spitfire leave the dinner together.
We were room neighbors in the castle. And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider. Yeah, but I didn't mean
They went a little bit too hard and
anything.
heavy on the
Spitfire came
accusations.
by my room and told me she had to go see her mom at around midnight. Where were you then?
I was asleep
Sleep,
at midnight,
of course.
having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts, like I've always wanted to.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Never mind. Not helping.
Rainbow Dash, if you can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's disappearance before the start of the show, then you can still fly with us. In the
Oh, so
meantime,
this is what
Mr.
Rarity has to
Flash,
investigate.
Head over to Stormy Flair's house and try to find Spitfire and bring her back. I have to warn you, if you sent that letter, the bylaws are clear. I'd have no choice but to ban you from the Wonderbolts forever. Understand?
Okay.
I understand. But how am I gonna prove I didn't send a letter that I didn't send? With me!
There we go. The hat is back.
Rarity is on the case.
Beautiful.
We're gonna
Perfect.
get to the bottom of this faster than my costume change. Yeah, what's with the getup? Obviously, I am channeling Shadow Spade through these gorgeous garments, and she would say that the best way to prove
Sherlock
that you didn't
Spades?
send
Is
the
that a
letter
Sherlock
is to find
Holmes
out
thing?
Whoever did. First up, the scene of the crime.
Yes. Ah, there we
We had a
go.
long
Some good
road
black
ahead
and
of us,
white.
Rainbow Dash and I. Well, not too long because we didn't have much time, but the point is, I was up for the challenge. There I was, surveying the crime scene and looking trashy while doing it.
Yes, yes, you did. Very magnifique.
This must be the envelope for the letter Spitfire got. These look like hairs
Ooh.
from a rainbow mane.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Rarity's. No, wait. Rainbow's
Dash was
dad
the
sent it.
But I had faith I could clear her name and find the real
Or
culprit.
someone is flaming Rainbow Dash.
What are you doing?
For some
Just
reason.
thinking thoughts. Rainbow Dash was right. In order to solve the mystery, we had to be focused, driven.
And Rarity doing this,
100% in the... Ooh! The damask pattern on these curtains is exquisite. Oh,
Yeah.
this velvet rope holder.
Of
Always
course.
We don't have time to look at the decor. They're gonna kick
We
me out
always
of the
have time to look
Wonderbolt
at the
unless we
decor.
solve this thing. I know, Rainbow.
You need
When
an
I
eye
read
for
this case,
detail
I
in
could
this
try
kind of
100%.
things.
Here's
Why's
what
the
I'm
other
thinking.
curtain not
Some
tied?
pony had to bring Spitfire that letter, which means some pony must have seen them.
There we go.
I
All
just have
right.
a few questions for you, and I'm sure once we get some things cleared up, well, come on, Rarity. We don't have all day.
Sure we
Where were you
do.
on the night of last
Drama.
night at midnight?
We were here, guarding the hallway entrance like we were supposed to.
A likely story.
I'm telling you.
It is
we were
very
there all
likely.
night, and no one went in or
Hey,
out of
the guard
that
ponies
hall.
are not all the same color anymore. Well
Except
done.
for you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that there are only 2 rooms in the northwest wing, yours and Spitfire's. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
Oh, there's plenty of windows, though.
The waters were getting choppy. Rainbow Dash's tactics were, well, horrid. It was time for another approach. Perhaps I should take it from here?
Yeah, of course.
You castle guards have
Yeah.
such a difficult job.
Why don't you
And
join me on the couch,
sometimes
sir?
It can be rather boring.
It is. I've counted all 345 bolts in
Oh,
the ceiling
God.
tiles 293 times.
And of course, being a castle guard can be thankless work. I'm not saying you did, but if you took a break, you more than deserved it.
Oh, you're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Yeah.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us. So we did take one little break when we ate that cake.
What
Yeah.
kind of cake was it?
Cherry with a custard filling.
Was the frosting vanilla or
Beautiful.
chocolate?
Chocolate.
Was the base of the cake decorated with buttercream rosettes?
It was.
Ugh, who cares how it was decorated? Rainbow Dash was questioning
Attention
my
to
methods,
detail.
but I knew what I was doing. Do you?
You said that one out loud.
I mean,
You're spending too much
I
time with
think I'm
Pinkie
guilty
Pie.
At this point, I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep? Do you know what I do when I sleep? Because I sure don't. Oh, calm down, Rainbow Dash. We'll get to the bottom of this. There's only one bakery in Canterlot that makes a chocolate cherry cake with custard filling and buttercream frosting rosettes, and that's Cinnamon Chai's Tea and Cake Shop.
Okay.
Hello.
You have a
How's
pretty
it
good
not
knowledge of the local
I heard you have
bakeries.
those chocolate
cherry
You
custard
got
cake
some
with
great
buttercream
costume
frosting rosettes
changes.
in town.
Oh, you travel in the right circles. We have the only chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh,
Exactly.
no, but some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony?
I can't even say.
Why? Because it was some pony famous?
No, because it was hard to tell. She was
came
wearing
in
a
disguise.
trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head that covered most of her face.
Who does that sound like?
She had a really deep, raspy voice.
What do you mean, raspy?
Well,
There
come
we
on,
go.
of course.
If there's anything else you can remember, dish.
Well, have I got a story for you?
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna predict that Spitfire sent the letter to herself
That's terrible.
for some reason.
What color was the scarf?
White. No,
Maybe she was just too nervous to fly with the Wind Rider,
Don't say.
or for some
I
reason she
can't
didn't
believe
like
you're
him.
talking fashion at a time like this.
Rainbow, don't panic. I need you to trust me.
Trust you?
Rarity
You
knows
spend
her
more time
methods.
changing clothes than trying to help me. I'm doomed.
No, you're not. Come on.
We've got more information than we did before. That's always a help. Because Spitfire has a raspy voice. That's part of why I was thinking
Rainbow
that.
Dash was obviously upset, but I had all my
She's the only other one with,
Except one. She was not going to like it, but there was only one way to find out if my suspicions were correct.
We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house. Where could she be?
There we go.
I found the culprit. Some pony sent Spitfire away and framed Rainbow Dash for it. And that pony was none other than
Spitfire.
Wind Rider.
Oh. That wasn't my choice. Okay.
I can't believe you would accuse Wind Rider of framing me. He's a living legend for Pony's sake.
All the evidence points to him.
What evidence could you possibly have? All you did was ask about cake, admire decor, and change outfits a gazillion times.
Let me explain. I never believed you would send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, I could tell they didn't fall out. They were cut.
Yeah, they do seem to be in a
Pony
straight
loses
line.
hair in a chunk. And look at the ends. It's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it. Then, when we were examining Spitfire's room, I smelled something on the envelope. Juniper
Perfume.
Phoenix, Wind Rider's cologne of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out of the velvet rope holder.
Oh, I mentioned that earlier.
Some pony had been hiding behind them. Perhaps after
Or I thought it
they
came in
dropped
through the
off
window.
big letter?
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I questioned the castle guards. They were at their post
Yeah.
at the entrance to the hallway all night, except for a small window of time when some pony brought them cake. A cake that was ordered by a girl pony with a raspy
See,
voice.
this is the thing
They ordered the
Rainbow
cake
Dash
on a
didn't do
chocolate
is
stain on their ivory scarf. And I couldn't help but
an
notice
intense
that Wind Rider's
attention to
scarf is
detail
tied
as
with a
actually what's
tight
helping
Windsor knot
Rarity here.
instead of its usual
That's
loose
OCD
slip
stuff.
knot.
Is
And why
very useful.
Is that? Is it to hide the chocolate stain?
There it is. Apparently he doesn't have a second
This is
scarf.
preposterous. Wonderbolts. You don't believe a word of this, right?
Just admit it. You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
Fine. You caught me. I did it.
Okay.
Why, Wind Rider? Is it because I took the last broccoli at the dinner and you really, really wanted it?
No.
All right.
It was because he was afraid that you would break his long-distance Wonderbolt record. I heard him when Spitfire said you were close to breaking his record. He said, and I quote, "That's the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to seem happy, but really, you're not."
I
Yeah.
thought if I could get Rainbow Dash kicked out of
Great
the
attention to
Wonderbolts
detail,
forever,
Rarity.
my record would be preserved.
Really? That is so not cool. And I
Yeah,
thought
it's
you
about
were
the lamest thing
coolest Wonderbolt
ever.
Ever until now.
I did what I had to do to protect my record. Sometimes you gotta play dirty to be the best.
That's not what being a Wonderbolt is all about.
Yeah, now you gotta school more Wonderbolts.
Look out for each other. Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
And after this, he's gonna win the Tour de France 7 years in a
I
row.
told her I had pegasitis, and the only cure is the ice iris in the Crystal Mountains.
No wonder she's been gone so long. Ice irises are almost impossible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains
Yeah,
are too far for
okay.
any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Rainbow Dash, we need you to fly in Spitfire's place.
But Spitfire shouldn't have to miss this. I'm gonna get her.
Well, you'll never make it in time.
Then there's no time to lose.
Yeah. You're challenging Dashy's speed. She's gonna take that
Rainbow
personally.
Dash is still gone. Oh, don't panic. If I know Rainbow Dash, she'll come through.
And in the process, she's gonna end up breaking the record. Just going that fast.
Spitfire,
That
you're
far,
back.
that fast.
I can't believe you made it.
I wouldn't have if Rainbow hadn't found me so fast. Gave me enough time to fly back.
Rare, I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry I doubted
And Spitfire's gonna let her
Why didn't
fly
you tell me
instead
what you
of,
were doing? Well, I didn't want to get
Swift
your hopes up
Rider.
until I was sure. And I couldn't be sure until I saw that chocolate
That would be an
stone.
awesome thing to
Thank
do.
you for believing in me. Even when I was doubting you. I'm some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
I'll get my chance one day.
Or today.
Yeah.
How'd you like Windrider's spot in the show?
There you go.
What?
Nice prediction.
You can't do this to me.
Ken.
I'm one of the greatest Wonderbolts there ever was.
Who tried to frame another potential
Protecting
Wonderbolt?
the frame, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah,
I
there you go.
hereby Strip you of your Wonderbolt status.
Well done.
So, would you like to fly with us?
Spitfire's looking a little bit more leadery this episode. Gotta give her points for that.
Yeah. Oh,
Here we go.
Rainbow Dash?
Just let it go.
Coming!
So my friend got her moment in the sun. Or the center of an aerial flower, as the case may be.
Nice.
And as for me, I got a chance to show off my Femme Mystique chic collection.
That's nice, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Still spending too much time with Pinkie Pie. Okay. That episode, I really enjoyed that one. It was just the wonderful mix of cliche and characters, and I really liked the way Rarity looked in this one. I've always said Rarity episodes tend to be like a cut above the rest, and this one is another one in that category. It's going to be one of my season's favorites from season 5, unless they really amp up the rest. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, Rainbow Dash looked good. I like to see her fangirling like she does with Windrider, and Windrider turned out to be an ass. It's almost kind of an Ace Swift thing because he's trying to protect his race record, and you know Ace Swift was trying to defend his status as a great racer. So the only difference is it was Rarity investigating instead of Twilight. So there was actually a fairly little bit of continuity with the with that fan movie, so I gotta give them points for that. I, again, really enjoyed the way Rarity looked in this episode. It was nice to see Sassy Saddles back, Canterlock Boutique still up and going, so there's going to be some continuity there from episode to episode. It's one of the nice things that I'm hopeful. It's one of the things, you know, we've seen Winter twice, but we've only seen 2 episodes with Winter, so Winter doesn't seem to last long in Equestria, apparently. Nothing to say, really, other than that. I'll just wrap it up here. I'll give the episode a score. I'm going to give it 9.25. Just enjoyed it quite a bit. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. But above all else, as always, of course, please have a nice day.